What's up, guys? We are about to get underway here in just a minute. Hold on, turn my light on. Just waiting on map choice. So there we go. We'll be good to go. And it looks like our first map's gonna be Abyssal. Or wait. They're deciding if they want Abyssal or not, basically. And then we'll be underway. Elite Total Chaos, I can handle it for tonight. I think Ming is going to join me here in just a little bit. So we should be good to go, and I'll just solo cast up until that point. But aside from that, I think we're alright. Anyway, all you fools, welcome, welcome. It is going to be Abyssal. Cool. So we're going to start out with If I Were Soup, off racing as gold. And we're going to get right on in there. It's a best of 7 all kill, 4 players from each team. First players to 4 will, or first team to 4 will win. Welcome Passion, I see that you've just started watching. And welcome Zelot. Of course you're here. You have to be here. You're required. Admin. Bruh. Either way, welcome to the stream, guys. A lot of viewers on here for this one, which is very, very, very good. So, the ready check has gone out. Looks like it's going to be a ZVZ starting out. The Bane Wars begin. Alright, everybody's ready to go. So, should be clicking that start button very, very, very shortly. Tomorrow I usually have Wrench, but I will get back to you if he does not want to. How about that? That'll work. Catch me outside. How about that? Either way, game's underway. 2, 1, and we're loading in. Abyssal Reef first map in a ZVZ, which is fine if it's a mirror matchup. So as long as it's not a PVZ on Abyssal, it'll be good to go. Other than that, how is everyone doing this evening? Thank God it's Zerg versus Zerg to start. I wonder if either one of them is going to cheese, or 13-12, or 14-14, or Ravager all in, or anything fun. Last night I got to cast, was it last night, or was it the night before? I don't know what night it was, but I got to cast Mick Monroe and Starkiller, which that was a shit ton of fun. So now is ZVZ, and I don't think we're gonna see those builds here, but still, either way, it was really, 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 really cool. And of course, it's gonna be good. August Psionic Aftermath versus Risen. Take 487. Wonder if anybody's ever been keeping track about how many times Risen's won versus us and how many times we've won versus Risen. I know I do that with the Confed Clan War, but I'm not sure if anybody does it with Risen. I know that the last Risen event that I casted, they took it 5-4. At least that's what my score said, but I might have also said it done. Thank you for the host, Little Earthquake. Alright, that's August, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Catch me outside. How about that? That's right, Kappa. Kappa 1, 2, 3 boosted. Yes, Amore, I said that backwards. Somebody's broken. We may have to remake this game, because it looks like old If I Were a Soup is not loading in. Thank you for linking the social media. Be sure to follow us, because we do these clan wars, I don't know, 3-4 times a week. And this screen's about to burn itself permanently into my monitor. Wonder who it is. Hey. So as soon as we find out who's lagging, and if that person drops, we'll get underway. Been here for about, I don't know, 4 minutes already on the screen, but that's just fine. I'm glad we have alerts so I can look over at the screen and see things. Yeah, that would be good. I need to actually set... I think my stream is set up to auto-host as well, actually. Oh my goodness. The technical difficulties are rampant. They are rampant. But either way, we'll be back and forth. See what happens. It moved. It moved a little bit, I think. The progress bar moved here. This is what I'm looking at. Right there. That's what I'm looking at. This progress bar went from like here to like, oh, I don't capture my mouse cursor, but it moved like, I don't know, 10% worth and then just completely crapped out again. Either way, I know it's not me because I'm still talking to you guys. No drop frames. I'm only using 17% of my CPU actually, so it's definitely not me. But somebody definitely got wrecked. Not sure who, but someone. And they'll get dropped here eventually. Someone DC'd. Quick, someone find me something to talk about. Let's run down that. Oh, it was Astro. Power Soup has left the game. It's defeated, so it was Soup. It was Soup. That bastard. It's alright. He needs better internets. Alright, so as soon as we get him back online, should be good to go. Let me unfilter my chat. RIP internets. Alright, let's get Sushi in. Alright, so it looks like we're waiting on If I Were Soup to accept. Or are you super DC'd? I'm pretty sure you're super DC'd. What's up, Sync? Welcome to the channel.
Carrier has arrived.
Thanks for following, Sync. Welcome to the party. Just got him on stream. Please get Sushi into party. Right click.
Clarity, I just want to hear you.
Holy headset
casting.
ear rape. Ow. You could warn someone. Alright. Sushi, you might want to try... Are you already in here? Yeah, you're already in here. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. So Sushi's here, Soup's here, everybody's here. Let's try and do it. He's joined the party. But Sync, either way, thank you very much for the follow. It's very much appreciated. Amber's Dr. Apocalypse has joined. It must be their caster. And yes, I know it's not on the Google. I just haven't had time yet, buddy. I'm sorry. I was going to do it tonight, and then Sushi was like, we have a clan war in 45 minutes that no one knew about, and I need you. And I was like, I'm here to answer your call, Sushi. I'm a company man, and I don't even get paid. He's actually in this channel, so he can hear me saying that too. So he's probably sitting there gritting his teeth like, this son of a bitch right here. All right. Let's see if we can get into a lobby. That's the first step. Still fly, decline the ready process. Why? All right, let's see if we get into the lobby. Entering the lobby. We successfully made it into a lobby. Alright. Apocalypse resetting his graphics. I actually have mine turned down as well. But we will worry about that later because it's time to create amazing StarCraft content. Soup, I'm lending you the Force of the Jedi. Good luck, bruh. Alright, so that should be... Wait, Psyx who? Who is this? Is this Interlude? Psyx barcode. Vacate, please. Kind sir. Sushi, who is that? Is that high tempered? Thank you. Rex. Oh, it was Koi's? My man on a Smurf account. He got wrecked. What's up, Koi's? We're waiting on Apocalypse. Alright, as soon as this guy gets his graphics-ish fixed, we should be good. Chugga, 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 chugga. Soup should change his color from purple. Because it makes it hard to see on the minimap with creep and stuff, so. Alrighty, so waiting on a streamer. Trying to get us underway, guys. I'm really trying here. I know it's getting boring sitting here watching me rock in my amazing chair, but we're just trying to just waiting on somebody, and we'll be good to go. soon as Kel kicks him in his hind end and gets him on here, we'll be good to go. Alrighty. Hey, there he is. Dr. Apocalypse is here. Good to go. Well, he's pending. He's in the party, pending on the game. He's in the party. So, go from Soup. Need a go from Aaron. And I'm going to type wait in all capital letters. But either way. We got Sushi as a referee, and we got Still Fly as a referee. Casters are just spectators. We can't speak. Sad story. Oh well. You won some, you lose some. Alright, so Sushi, we're starting in the top left, just so you know. But I'm gonna Control-Shift-O to your camera as soon as we get in there, so give me a second, but go to the top left. Soup's wrecked again, man. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrecked this time. But I'm looking at load bars. Okay, there went everybody. Yes, we got it, guys. We got it, fam. Control-Shift-O. Everyone. Sushi. Alright, spawning in the top left-hand corner of Abyssal Reef. Representing Psionic Aftermath. The man with the nets. It's our purple Zerg player. If I were a Soup. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Abyssal Reef, representing Risen. It's our orange Zerg player, Astro. Alright, so kind of an early pull out of Astro. No early pull out of If I Were Soup. Abyssal does happen to be a pretty big map, so that does mean If I Were Soup should have time to get his pull down. It won't be finished by the time the lings from the 1414 get to him. But he will have it down. He's going to have to do some drone micro and stuff like that to take care of it. His hatchery goes down at 17 as per normal. Looks like he's going to go either 17, 17, 17 or 17, 18, 17. But either way, that pool needs to go down very, very soon. 4 lings already on the way for Astro. We're going to have to see if I Were Soup. If I Were a Soup can hold. First 4 lings on their way. The hatch is going down. And it looks like he's not going to pull. He's going to go ahead and head straight on across the map. By the time those lings get there, it'll... Sushi, when you're following those lings, hold Control F and you'll just follow. You got to hold it. There you go. And looks like the pool's about 3/4 of the way done. And this is a big map. These pools are going to get into the natural here very, very, very shortly. And there's obviously not going to be much to defend. He pulls back for a split second. Alright, If I Were Soup, for sure, needs to get lings out right now. Has 4 of his own on the way. There's only 4 in the natural there. Oh, nope, all 8 are here. If he loses that natural, he is in a very, very, very precarious position. 1 spine crawler also on the way. This is not all in out of Astro unless he completely stops making drones. There you go. He's moved right on into drones. Man, and Soup is definitely going to lose this. Leave the base. Leave the base, Astro. Okay. If Astro would have killed that base, he probably would have... He would have been in a very, very good position to win the game. It looks like he's going to go ahead and come back in. 6 more sets of lings on the way, and Soup is holding him at the ramp. Gonna go ahead and keep him backed up a little bit. That hatchery is very, very, very low on health, so he does need to hold those lings at the ramp. It's only gonna take a couple of hits from Zerglings to go ahead and take that hatchery the rest of the way out. 10 sets of lings on the way from Astro. Roach Warren about 75% done for If I Were Soup. And we got some lag, boys. Soup, no! No, Soup! Damn, man. The internet feels is reals, guys. The internet feels is reals. Looks like old Augie's gonna have to get ready and be ready to go kind of shortly because his internet's done crapped out on him twice, so I can't really force Risen to have him stay. We'll ask them, see what they want to do, but it's the internet's, man. Yep, he's donezo. Alright, so unfortunately it looks like they're going to get their first win of the night via DC. Happens to the best of us, guys. Happens to the best of us. Alright. I guess we'll go ahead and update the score, and I will get Augie. Risen 1, Psionic 0. Okay. Where are you, Augie? Let's find you. Let's find you, Broseph. Go to Psionic, Aftermath, enter. Members tab. Where are you, Oogie? I know you're in here somewhere. There you are. Oh, he's already here. God damn it, Sushi, you're too fast. You're too fast, bro. So as soon as we get Augie's map pick in here, we'll be on the way. Also, Bomb Wreck, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out. Gonna go ahead and get into game 2 of the evening. Risen currently up 1 because of technical difficulties. That's sad, man. I really like ZVZ. Let's see. So at least we're gonna have one Zerg. I'm pretty sure Augie prefers to play. Yeah, Newkirk. Newkirk is fine. All right, cool. So it looks like it's gonna be Newkirk, Augie versus Astro. Man, Soup, that's unfortunate. The internet feels, my man. The internet feels. Either way, it's going to be alright. I actually need to switch back to my other keyboard. But I'm not going to do it today. That will be tomorrow's news. Where's my phone? I might have to text my wonderful fiance to bring me a Dr. Pepper because I'm out. Sushi, when you said your turn, does that mean I'm obsing or you're obsing? Either way, I'll have it ready. Oh. Alright, cool. So you're still obsing. Alright, we're always starting on the left. Whatever the leftmost base is. Sushi's in the channel with me so he can hear me. Works out. Alright, so we should be ready to go here momentarily. Both players, Augie is playing random. I think we all know what he's going to do if he gets Protoss. Let's see what happens. Good luck, have fun. And we're getting underway now. The Go versus Plat. The hero versus the underdog. Let's see if Augie can pull it out. Lag issues? I hope not. Nope, we're good to go this time. Shift O. Control Shift O, everyone. And we're going to Sushi. Player camera. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Newkirk Precinct. Currently up 1-0 in the series. Representing Risen. It's our orange Zerg player, Astro. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Newkirk Precinct, representing Psionic Aftermath, trying to put us on the board. It's our red Terran player, Augie. Whichever one. Doesn't really matter. Either way, there's that early pull down again. See how it works versus Terran. If he is able to get this wall up and get either a Reaper or Marine out, he's going to be able to hold the 14-14 pretty decently. It really depends on if Astro is looking to all in this time. We'll have to see. He didn't really all in last time, but if he does, he's going to need to get that gas and get that Baneling Nest. Ogie better hurry up and go ahead and get that wall finished. I think he just sent the SCV out to do just that. No, he did not. Ogie, please, for the love of God, finish your damn wall. And don't build your command center on the low ground. You have 400 minerals, Ogie. Do something with it. There's 6 lings heading to wreck your face right now as we speak. Alright, he's got another supply depot on the way, so his wall is done. He does, however, need to get that Reaper out and keep him behind the wall to defend against those lings. He's also going to have to pull some SCVs and repair the depots, because those 6 lings are going to do quite a bit more than normal. Did he just lower that wall? Okay, the wall is up. He knows. He knows. Looks like he's going to go out and try to get a cancel on this command center, which he will. The Reaper is out. Ogie, do something. Save him. Yeah, there you go, Ogie. Push him away. The one Reaper pushes away those lings. Those lings are going to go ahead and run home, and Astro is going to continue to ready up for a macro game. Very well defended by Ogie. Nice job. Second barracks on the way, so it does look like this is going to be a 2-1-1. He does, however, need to send an SCV out to go ahead and work on that command center. Roach Warren is down for Astro. So, looks like he's going to be doing some kind of Roach Ravager versus Bio, as Ogie is halfway committed. Reactor on the way for his barracks, along with a tech lab, so he's going to get stim underway very shortly. Factory also just starting up, so it looks like it's definitely going to be a 2-1-1. Look for Marine production to start right about now. And right about now, Augie, do it. NG Bay on the way as well. Still no Marines being made. The Reaper's going to go out and try to get a scout off and see what happens. And the third base is down for Astro. Looks like he's just going to continue to drone and macro up. Currently even on workers with the Terran, but with that third hatchery, he's definitely going to be able to pull ahead pretty early. Stim has started for the Terran player. Alright, Reaper's worked its way into the main. Sees the lings, going to go ahead and kite on away from them. Try to get a full scout off. On tango with that queen there, buddy. Those queens don't like Reapers too much, and they're pretty good against them. Uh-oh, they're talking about cold in the chat. Terrible. Anyway, Ogie's starport's just about down, so it is a pretty standard 2-1-1 build. I'm not sure how quickly he's going to hit that 2-1-1 timing, but he is producing Marines currently. So as soon as he has about 16 of those out in 2 starports, I believe he'll be headed on out across the map. Astro has taken the worker advantage. Those queens are OP, we know that. I'm going to sacrifice that Overlord for a split-second supply block and information. Completely worth it. It also looks like he's going to go ahead and begin roach production. preparing for a push that's not ready to come yet. Ogie is going to go ahead and use that Reaper to scout the third. So he does know it's there for sure. And it looks like he's just going to head around the map and try to keep scouting. Another thing I want to point out, Astro does have some pretty good Overlord spread. So let's just check his vision and see what he can and cannot see. Observer. There we go. Alright, so he's got that Overlord prep for the drops and has some pretty decent vision throughout, which is very, very good and very helpful. It's something I struggle with in Diamond League. People drop on me all the way, all over the place. What's up, Joy Synthetic? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Alright, it looks like Ogie's about hit that sweet spot of Marines, so there's one medevac, there's two, and he's heading out across the map. He's going to fly right across the path with this Overlord, so it is going to get scouted by Astro. We'll see if it can do any kind of damage. It's just got a, there we go, he's going to boost on in. The only issue I see, alright, he's not going to be, he's just far enough away where he's going to get to unload before those roaches attack, but there's only 3 and there's a few lings there. Roaches are going to get chewed up awful quickly, as are the lings, and I don't think there's really much else, just a spot of lag right there. And it looks like he's going to get the queen and go to work on these workers. Started out with about 40, he's lost 9 already. It looks like he's going to clear this whole mineral line that is very, very, very detrimental to the Zerg player. He could lose every last one of these Marines right now and just move on out, but he's not. He's going to kill these roaches and stay here until whatever pops out of these eggs pops. And it looks like it is going to be about 14 more roaches, so that is going to go ahead and clean up the rest of this push. But at what cost, man? He lost quite a bit there with that. A lot of workers just went down, and let's see what this medevac has in it real quick. It's going to be a siege tank and another Marine heading out across the map with a full load of Marines in the second medevac. Look for them to go ahead and join up with the other 2 medevacs. They are going to get spotted by this Overlord, but it's time to... Oh, damn, I can't remember the name, but yeah, we did. I do remember you, 100%. What's going on? It's been a long time. What's up, Bomb Wreck? But yeah, I was in Risen for, I think, a grand total of 3-ish days. And then I left and Kel stomped my ass in Clan War. The very first Clan War was Psionic Aftermath. Alright, this tank's going to go ahead and siege up on the low ground. I'm not sure if that's a very good idea because the roaches are definitely going to come up behind and take that tank out quite quickly. And with those 4 Ravagers, it's going to be a pretty easy hold right now for Astro. Let's see if Agi can stem and take down this third. If he loses that third, that's going to be quite detrimental. The Biles are going to get completely dodged. And it looks like he's going to go ahead and focus down the hatch. Is he going to get it? There's only 1 Marine left, and he saves it. Good job, Astro. Very well played. Agi's positioning let him down on that, and he lost that siege tank early, and it wasn't, you know, he's supposed to use that to zone the roaches out, and it just didn't work. 2 more siege tanks are already out. 5 more Marines just sitting at home waiting. +1-1 on the way for Astro, along with a Hydra Den and 9 drones trying to catch back up in that worker count. Right now, the economy is way in favor. 29 drone kills for Ogie so far. That is big time. However, 50 army supply to the 33 of Agi. But look at that income gap. I mean, that's pretty good. And it really would be a lot worse than that if those 9 drones hadn't just popped out. So, Agi better get on something pretty quick. Those Roaches and Ravagers are kind of out of position, so if Agi gets unscouted, which he's not going to, man, the Overlord spread out of Astro is just too good. So he is going to see this. That Reaper's over there attacking the third, and it's going to draw the army back, which is unfortunate. It's only going to send a few of his army units back, but Let's see how long these Lings stay here. There's only a little bit of health left for that hatchery, so that hatchery is most definitely going to go down when this drop arrives. He's going to drop off of creep. It's been scouted. He's moving his entire army up there, so he's going to save it. I'm wrong again. He's going to boost in and try to get it. Those Hydralisks are going to try to change that, and narrowly escapes does Augie. Going to hang out back there in the dead space for the moment and try to catch Astro out of position. That Overlord is up there in the dead space, so he does know that those two medevacs are still there. 1-1 just finishing up, and a Spire now on the way for Astro. And that's a pretty scary push coming out of Augie across the middle of the map. Those siege tanks are going to do pretty well keeping those keeping the roaches back. Those two medevacs, I'm not quite sure where they're going. But it looks like Ogie's going to come up here and try to take the high ground position. I'd like to see him scan and take out some creep if he could. There is no base there, but he's on creep. So he does know where he's at right now. And you're leaving your tanks open, out in the open again, Augie. Don't do it. They're going to get picked off. There we go. He saw it a little bit earlier this time. The surround is here. Those tanks did just seize up, however, and they are going to get some shots off on those roaches and ravagers, but there's just too much Zerg here to clean it up. Currently 101 supply to 79. Oh, wow. Those tanks did more than expected. This Spire is going to go down immediately. 16 more roaches on the way. He needs to snipe a base here to make this completely worth it. Looks like he's going to go ahead and stick to drones. He had 29 before this engagement. Let's see where he's at now. Oh, wait, that's income. 41 total. So, all in all, that hit was worth it. Astro back down on 27 workers. His main's got to be getting fairly close to being mined out. It looks like he's going to go ahead and sneak up and take out this third because there is nothing here to deal with it, and there's not a lot of health on that hatchery. Focus down the hatchery. There he goes. Alright, that hatch is going down. So now he's back on a 2-base economy versus the 2-base of Augie. Augie is going to go ahead, float out, take his third at about 12 minutes, which is a little bit late, but he's been dealing damage and pushing out aggression. So far, a pretty fun game to watch. And we'll have to see what happens from here on out. That tank almost got caught out of position there with those couple of Marines. Looks like he is going to go ahead and head on home. 64 army supply to the 50 of Astro. But that income deficit is actually not that bad at the moment. 46 workers for Ogie. Now that this third's down, I would look for his income to skyrocket as soon as these SCVs get here. And it's going to be a much, much, much bigger income gap. Yep, and there it goes. It's a climbing. It is a climbing. 133 supply to 82 of Astro, but Astro's been taking some pretty good engagements. A lot of Marines and 2 tanks moving out across the map at the moment. And there's still only 32 workers on the field for Astro. So if he loses these few units that he has, it's going to be pretty detrimental. He's going to walk right into these tanks, man. That is unfortunate. There's way too much Terran here, for sure. 5 Hydras and 1 Roach on the way, but that's just not going to be enough to deal with this. Augie just basically has to stim in and win. I hope to God. There's the GG out of Astro. And it is his internet that's going to crap out at the perfect timing. However, he did GG. 80 supply down. And there's the... if Clarity wants to, I'm down. What do I want to do? Bomb Wreck, if you have some free time and want a shot at it, let me know and I'll make it happen. What's he want a shot at? For the game. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll up the chat and read that while they're getting their next player in. And it's actually both Psyx and Psyx-A. Oh, the Nazi bot got you, bro. GG. And yeah, Bomb Rat can hop in if he wants. Sure, absolutely. I thought Ming was gonna join me. It doesn't look like he's gonna join me today. So if Bomb Rat wants to get in, Tell him to meet me in the Discord. Now August is going to observe. And yes, I can move you to Discord chat, buddy. No problem. Oh wait, I can't drag anymore. One of you admins, drag them down here for me. They've taken away my drag positions. I'm going to give you guys temporary caster permission so you guys can join anyway. Bombwreck and August, you now have that. And you can join me down here. I'm going to jump up there and get him real quick.
Hello.
There's Bombwreck. Now let's see if we can get August in here. There we go, he's here. Alright. So, have you casted before, Bombwreck?
No, I tried to, like, twice before, but this is technically my first time.
Alright, cool. So, basically just play-by-play it. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. I've watched so many tournaments, so let's see if I picked up from that.
Well, number one, you're going to have a little bit of nerves the first time. And number two, it's always different. You know what I mean? Every game is different. And then when you get in there, you like see something happen, and then you're like, oh, shit. You're like a dog.
What do I say?
Yeah, you're like a dog chasing a car, right? You have no idea what you would do if you actually caught one. And you just caught it. Follow what I'm saying? So it's always fun the first time. I've done this a billion times, so... Not a billion, but I've done it quite a bit. And it looks like it's going to be... Lorasib? I'm not even going to try and say that out of Risen. Let's see what race he is. View profile. Wait, Gravity? Who's Gravity? It might be a caster for them. Alright, so it looks like he's a Plat 3 Protoss. And Ogie's a random.
Ooh, we're gonna be watching a Protoss. Sweet.
What's your main race?
Protoss.
Perfect. Good, because I'm a Zerg and I dabble in Terran, but I dabble in Toss as well. I just don't know any builds, so like,
Yeah,
I struggle a little.
Protoss is like my main. Zerg I've kind of messed around with, and then Terran's my worst.
Oh yeah, Terran's my worst, but I know a little bit more about Terran than I do the others.
Right. Let me just reset my password really quick.
Alright. So when you get in here, go to Control-Shift-O. Let me let them know we're waiting for my co-caster. Are you in this party in game yet? You'll have to give me your real ID so I can add you.
Here, I'll message you it.
Darko, is that you?
I'm not in the game just yet.
Okay. Some guy named Darko just added me. Oh, that's August. Okay. Cool.
I just messaged you it.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get you in here, and then once we have you in, we'll be good to go. Add friend, Control V. Friend request has been sent.
Sweet.
Bombwreck, where are you?
Give me 1 second.
All
I'm
right.
not
Oh, okay, I
in the
gotcha.
game just yet. I'm trying to reset my password because glitch that happened.
No, yeah, I've been there, done that. Alright, so we should be ready to get right underway. What's up, Dreves? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you stopping in to check us out. Long time no see. Work must be kicking your ass. Yeah, but as soon as we get old Bombwreck in here, we should be good to go. And keep in mind, August is observing. So when we get in there, if you press Control-Shift-O and set your player camera to August, or Avgust as it's spelled in game, you'll always be on top of what I'm looking at. Just, and don't be afraid to speak up. If you interrupt me, it's cool. It happens. Every now and again. Try not to do it too much, but
Yeah.
if you see something I miss, say it. By all means.
Enough that it doesn't make me sound like an ass.
Right, right. Don't be like, you're an idiot. You didn't see the speed.
Fucking read it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Settings, change password. There we go.
All right. Alrighty.
Oh, how? Adding Phoenix to a co-op. Nice. Okay. I should be logging in now.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna suggest you to game as soon as you get in here.
Okay.
Bobby Latte Darko. We're entering the lobby, so as soon as you show up as online for me, there you are. Suggest a party. Invite to game. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Wrong button.
I'm in.
Invite the game. Alright, yeah, there we go, cool. So is Ogie picking TVT? PVT? Alright, looks like it's going to be PVT.
PVT. He knows the Protoss is.
Oh, no, he went random. He went random.
Okay.
Alright, copy message. Alright, everybody should be good to go. This is a massive effing party. Alright, so we got admin, caster, obs, caster. Alright, cool. So we just got casters and obs and stuff. So we're good. We're good to go. So it looks like everybody's ready. They should be pressing that button anytime now. Augie versus the player from Risen. Do you know how to say that? Can you say that? Low rasp?
Low rasp.
Low rasp. Alright, we're going with that. I'm still going to call him the player for Risen. August, start from the left, please. The leftmost base is who we're introducing first. Right now, the score is tied up 1-1 in the series. I forgot to change that, so I'm going to do it while we're loading in. Properties 1. And we're saved. Did I do it before we loaded in? I did. Look at me. Too fast. Way too fast. What's up, Ming? Welcome to the party. Currently tied up 1-1. The random hero Augie's in there doing work. Palamine. Playing on Palamine. Alright, so we're going to hit Control-Shift-7 as soon as we get in, and then Control-Shift-O to go to August's Vision. I can't forget my obs and skills. Alright, spawning in the top left-hand corner, Paladino Terminal. Representing Risen, it's Low Rasp. Currently 1-1. There you go, August. Look at that spin move. You got it, bro. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, Paladino Terminal, representing Psionic Aftermath. It's our purple Zerg player, Augie. Spin move. Sushi. He's got you beat, dog. He's got you beat in the first 36 seconds of this game. Hatchery going down for Augie after the extractor trick, so it's a pretty different Zerg build. I've seen it a few times before. I wouldn't say it's all in or cheesy because there is no pull. Yep. Probe Scout's going to find it. It's not going to think anything too weird. Ogie's Overlord about halfway done, so it looks like he is just doing the 14-14 macro-ish version. I guess trying to be prepared for that cannon rush, even though there's no forge on the way. So far, pretty standard out of both players. Unless Ogie tries to, he said, that's not Terran.
That's not Terran.
No, sir, it is not. He's a random player.
Oh, yeah, I think... Oh, this is going to be bad for the Protoss.
No wall.
He doesn't have any wall.
That's alright.
If August can see this, then he could just basically spam Zerglings in.
Yep, and kill him
Gonna be GG.
quickly. And it was just the, he just didn't switch his race until late, and I guess Low Rasp just didn't look at it. But yeah, that is a massive mistake. There is no wall. He's going to have to get some units out to defend quite early and keep Agi from going across the map and scouting that there is no wall. Which 2 queens are on the way for Agi. I would look for at least a set of scouting lings to come out very shortly. The Mothership Core is about 3/4 of the way done and an Adept on the way. So, for the moment, Low Rasp does seem like he's going to be alright. But as soon as Agi does scout that, it's going to be a problem. But right now, Low Rasp does have enough time to maybe get a wall up at his natural, so he can go ahead and expand as well. Should be very helpful. Looks like he's going to go ahead and drop the Nexus and then head on out and start building the wall on the low ground. Or he's just going to go back home.
Quick. Yeah. You better start on it quick, or he's lucky that August hasn't seen that he doesn't have a wall yet.
Yeah, that is very, very true. Another spot of lag. Who is it this time, boys? Agi, you bastard! Stop it!
Alright.
He lives in Hawaii,
Circlings.
so like his internets aren't like the greatest.
Like up to par.
Yeah, so it might be crapping out on him a little bit.
Sorry, I haven't. So the 2 scouting circlings are gonna come out. See if you can actually spot the wall, like the lack of wall. That's shading through.
Alright, and he's not going to go back and... Yeah, because he's got 8 more in production, so by the time those Adepts get there, he'll have plenty to defend on his own. His speed isn't quite finished yet, which is kind of an issue. He really needs that. And those shades are going to go right on in and mess with the queens. He's going to lose 1 drone already.
He's got the right idea, though, even though he hasn't seen the wall yet. He's got a bunch of Zerglings. He can put them into Banelings. Oh.
Yep. And now
he's running right in.
Yep, he knows it. Double overcharge is going to clean up these lings here, but those are pretty finite.
Kind of a waste.
And now he's sending the rest of his lings in. He's going to go ahead and cancel this natural.
Yeah, Protoss doesn't have any army from the looks of it.
Yeah, he's got 1 Immortal that just started. And now that he realizes this wall here, 24 lings on the way. Just 1 Adept. It looks like he's going to have enough for an overcharge here shortly. And he's going to be warping in as many Adepts as he possibly can, but it's just not going to be enough. Lings are streaming across the map at this point. That was a very, very crucial mistake out of Low Rasp, and it's going to cost him this game, it looks like.
He needs to start moving his Mothership Core, or...
Yeah, it looks like he's going to have enough for 1 overcharge, but that's about it. And he's going to get the overcharge out. Ogi's going to hold position and kill as many drones as possible, which he's taking them on down.
He's doing a really good job with those, killing off those probes, and from the looks of it, like 1 more wave, maybe with like a couple Banelings into it, he would win.
Yeah, absolutely. There is no Baneling Nest, but there's absolutely no need for one right now. The amount of lings that he can produce is going to be more than enough.
The Protoss can't catch up with it. He doesn't have enough warp gates. He barely has any resources for it.
Yeah, he's only got about 11 workers and needs to be producing drones right now. He can't afford to produce army units, and here comes the flood. There's only 1 Immortal and 3 Adepts here.
Zerg rush.
Yep, baiting out the final overcharge. He's not going to have another overcharge for a very long time, so in 9 seconds when that goes away, man, look for Ogi to go ahead and push right on in there. He's got plenty of larvae sitting around. Just doesn't have the money to spend it because he's only on 17 workers himself, actually. But either way.
Focusing so much on those Zerglings.
Oh, he got the sentry out, and that force field's going to save him for the time being. Time to drone up, Ogi. Time to drone up. Or get a Ravager. Either way, you're definitely going to need some drones. Lair is on the way, and there you go. He's transitioned into droning up.
Drones.
But right now, Low Rasp is definitely contained on 1 base. These Shades are going to go out and try to find whatever damage they can. And Ogi's across the map, so they might get quite a bit. He definitely didn't see that, but he is going to go in while those While those adepts are out across the map.
Going right in.
And he's going to surround the sentry and the immortal immediately. Overcharge is going to go out, but that immortal is basically free. A couple more adepts and an overcharge here as well. Ogie's got these 2 queens, but they're going to go down. He's going to try to defend with the drones the best he can, but we all know they don't do too well against adepts.
No.
14 lings on the way. Looks like they're going to go ahead and force the drone pool and force a lot of mining time there out of Augie while he gets his lings built and in position. The Shade's going to go ahead and head back to the natural and try to get some more drone kills there, but those queens are off creep. They're very slow, and looks like he's going to go ahead and cancel that Shade. That fake out, though. Is he going to fake him out twice in a row?
Coming in.
No, he's not. He's going to let it finish. There he goes, and now Augie's caught on the other side. Ogie, don't fight. Just pull him, buddy. Just pull him. Now Loras has an insane advantage. Like a really, really good one. He's going to have an overcharge when he gets up there. Ogie only has 6 workers and no minerals.
If he can get those Zerglings in before that probe makes a Nexus. Nexus going down.
Well, there's more than enough for a... there's more than enough for an overcharge, so...
Yeah, there's that cancel. If Ogie can just prevent the Protoss from making another Nexus, he can just starve him out.
Yeah,
that will be GG.
The truth of the matter is it's 8 workers to 21. The production that can come out of the Protoss is way greater than Ogie's, and it looks like that's exactly what Augie's going to do. He's just going to keep poking in there, checking for a Nexus, try to get a cancel, but this amount of army, all it has to do is come down and defend the Nexus.
Yep, that's what's going to happen.
Yep, so the next time Augie goes in there to just check things out is when he's going to get, he's going to be pretty sad to, oh, you didn't like my Psyx title, Insane Guy? He didn't like my title, he changed it. It's okay.
Yeah, at this point, Augie should just drone up, make another hatchery, and start getting some new tech.
Yeah, Low Rasp is definitely in a good position at 22 workers to 19. Augie's going to catch up pretty quick, but yep, and he now coming in trying to force the cancel, but he's not going to get it. He's actually going to lose all these lings if he doesn't back the hell up. He did catch up on workers. He's going to hide those 6 lings in the back, and Low Rasp doesn't seem to be doing anything about it. Maybe he doesn't care. Either way.
If Augie can make a Spire and get some Mutalisk going, he could do a lot of damage early on because Protoss doesn't seem like he's got anything to combat anti-air.
Yeah, and
maybe
he just
like
did
4 Stalkers, but it's not going to do much.
Yeah, and he also just did get the whatchamacallit, the worker advantage. He's at 28 workers, 222. That Warp Prism is about to pop out for Low Rasp, and
Okay.
that usually spells aggression. I would assume Augie's... Yep, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and move out with that Warp Prism. Alright. Augie, if you're going to hold, you better get ready to do it right now. You see him moving out, so you need to start making units right now, buddy. Right now, and lots of them. You need lots of units. You're not making units, Augie.
Oh, he's making Swarm Hosts, though. That could be...
Do
that could
you
be
even
quite an
Swarm
issue.
Host, bro?
That could be an issue if he can get them out quickly enough.
Yeah, but it's only 4, and that's only... It's going to be a hard hold here, even with the Swarm Host. And there's the GG.
Can go for the GG.
Alright, so it's going to be 2-1 up for Risen. And our next player looks like Diet Monster. Alright. Let's get in touch with old Diet Monster. Good game, Augie. It's just a tough break with those photon overcharges, buddy. Good game. For sure. Well played.
I actually have to go eat dinner now, so I will be right back.
Alright, yeah, there's no problem. Just go ahead and hop out of the Discord for the time being, and then when you get back, just whisper me in game, and we'll get you back in. Alright.
No worries.
Let's search for Psionic Aftermath. There it is, and let's get Diet Monster. Where are you, Diet Monster? There you are. Suggest for party. He's in game, but away, probably watching the stream, so as soon as we get him in, he should be good to go. Alright, so, alright, so let's get a map pick out of Diet Monster and we'll be on our way. GG, Augie, man. The Swarm hosts just weren't early enough, man. If you got them just a little bit earlier, you won that game, and I know it. In my heart. In my heart, I know it, Augie. You're unbeatable with Swarm hosts. Guitar Cheese can't even beat you once you have Swarm hosts. It just never happens. And he was almost memed to death. Alright, so it's going to be Belshear, Proxima Cactus, or Honor Grounds. And it's loser's pick. So as soon as Diet Monster picks, we'll be good to go. Alright, he's going to go with Cactus. And I'm not sure what race old Diet Monster happens to be. Let's check him out. Right click, view profile. Protoss. Crap. It's PvP, guys. I don't know anything about Protoss. Oh, good. I'm super tired. You know what that means. The end of this is going to be pretty rough for me, guys. I'm going to fall apart. I am going to fall apart very shortly. So Diet Monster needs to get 3 games in a row, just saying. Hopefully get this win as well. Hey, Cuddle Bear's on the line. Hi, Cuddle Bear. Alright, we're going to be into the lobby. It's going to be a PvP on Cactus Valley. Excuse me. Allergies are kicking my ass. Again. Story of my life. That's how it works. Either way, while we're getting underway, I just want to say thank you one more time to everybody for stopping by, hanging out, watching the Clan War vs. Risen. Currently 2-1 up for Risen. But we got old Diet Monster in here. It's going to be Plat versus a Diamond. It's our first Diamond of the evening, and our last Diamond is going to be Bobby. We actually have both Diamond 1s playing for us tonight, which works out pretty good. Darko says Prada. And as soon as those two ready up, Diet's ready, and Low Rasp is ready. So it's going to be a PvP on Cactus. See how it goes. See if Low Rasp can pull this one off. Looks like he's a pretty big underdog for the moment. But either way, we're going to get underway. Remember, left side, August. If they're both on the left, start top left. I just realized that can happen on this map. Ooh, cross spawn. Spawning on the top left-hand corner, representing Psionic Aftermath, currently down 1 point in the series. Trying to even it up. It's our orange Zerg. Oh my god, here we go. Orange Protoss player, Diet Monster. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Cactus Valley, representing Risen, currently up 2 in the series, is our blue Protoss player. It's Low Rasp. We're going to go get the score set up. We're good to go. It's 2-1. Everything's right.
Auxiliary mining units activated.
So far, everything is pretty kosher. What is that auxiliary mining units activated? I'm not really sure because it didn't pop up on screen as an alert. Zealot or Insane Guy is going to have to let me know which one that one is, but because I hear it, but I don't see anything pop up on screen, so I can't thank anyone. Whatever just happened, thank you very much. Currently both players going out for a scout. Probes are going to meet here in the middle, and mwah, there they go, a little headbutt. Right to the face. Low Rasp went out a little bit earlier, so he's going to find Diet Monster quite a bit earlier. Not a massive deal, but either way. And did Low Rasp make a wall? Just because he was scared of being wrong? He did. He totally did. Oh, man. Yeah, last game left a bad taste in his mouth, so he's walling no matter what. Either way, this is a straight-up PvP, so wall really doesn't matter. Looks like we got the two Stalkers on the way for old Diet Monster, and Warp Gate started by both players. No Stalkers on the way for Low Rasp yet. But look for that to start up here very, very... Oh, he's actually going for the Adepts. Looks like he's going to try to be aggressive here. Whereas Diet's going to play a little bit more passive. We'll have to see what the follow-up tech choice is there. Did they... What happened there with the probes? I guess they were trying to grab the scout for Diet Monster. It looks like he's going to go ahead and hide him up there and sacrifice him for a later scout further on down the road. Mothership Core is about to come out, as well as two Adepts for Diet Monster himself. Mothership Core hasn't even started for Low Rasp yet, and these two Stalkers are moving out across the map. That Adept is going to go up there and take care of that probe. He says, no scouting for you, buddy. Get the F out of here. And Zealot, thank you very much for donating the $5. Much appreciated. We got to get that fixed because it did not show up on screen. So fix your stream labels. Insane Guy. Unless maybe I have the box too small or something. Let's find out. Let's find out real quick. We're going to Alt-Tab while August is sitting there observing. You keep observing, buddy. I'm going to try this out. I'm going to check this out. Nope, box is big enough. Maybe a little bit bigger just in case. Alright, there we go. So everything should be set back into the game. Glaive's on the way for Diet Monster along with a Nexus. No Nexus on the way. That Adept's just going to be as annoying as humanly possible for the time being. Going to go ahead and snipe down these two Adepts, and there's still no Mothership Core, I don't believe. It just started. It's going to pop out and have enough for a overcharge. But until then, he's just going to sit here and continue to snipe probes. Air's carrier has arrived, but it's still not showing up on screen, so whoever just hosted or followed or whatever it may be, we do got to get that fixed. Anyway, the overcharge is going to come out, and it's going to take out the Adept, but Low Rasp is down to 8 workers, and these two Stalkers are still out front getting some damage done, and it's going to be pushed back by the Mothership Core, and 3 Adepts getting warped in, but the damage has been done. It's 48 supply to 20. And that's fine, Jedi. We just got to fix the stream labels link because for some reason it's not working, man. It's not working, man. And can we talk about that on stream? Can I tell people what that's all about? The people that are here, because I know there's some non-clanmates here watching, and it'd be cool to tell them what we got coming up in a couple weeks if we can. Or is that something you don't want to announce yet? Oh wait, you already said GC versus Pigs show match. I didn't read the whole message. I just said a test. I just read a test and figured. Warp Prism on the way. Diet Monster pushing out across the field. Going to meet head on with these 3 Adepts. Take them out rather quickly. That's 5 Stalkers, a Sentry, and an Immortal. Only 10 army supply and 12 workers for low rasp, so this is going to be super hard for him to hold. 2 more adepts about to join the party. 2 adepts getting past the army. Photon Overcharge is going to go ahead and clean that up rather quickly without too much detriment on Diet Monster's part, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and continue to force his way out across the map. He does have an Immortal up here guarding the wall, along with a Starker and a couple of Adepts of his own, but this force here for Diet Monster is pretty good, and looks like that overcharged pylon is going to go down rather quickly, as well as the other pylon. Force Field is going to try to zone him out just a little bit. Doesn't get the exact full wall. Guardian Shield going to keep his units alive, and there's a GG out of low rasp. Well played, Diet Monster. Good job. Going to go ahead and tie this series up 2-2. Let's go ahead and update the score. Score. Properties. It is now 2-2. Alright, so now we're just waiting on our second player out of Risen. And once they have him, we'll get our next game right on underway. Not sure who it is out of Risen, but I guess we'll find out. Either way, well played by old Diet Monster. Yep, again, this is all kill format. First to 4 points wins. Single elimination. Basically, if you lose, you're dead. It's over. You're done. Have a great day. We still do have 1 player left on the bench. If Diet Monster is to be eliminated, we'll have to see. Risen is on their diamond players now. We had our diamond players make it out first. It looks like we got Gravity in here. Is he their player? Not sure, but he seems to be a Diamond 3 Terran. So it would be a PVT, which is quite detrimental to my casting abilities. But hey, we'll make it work. We always make it work. We're going to make it work either way. I'm going to be the greatest caster. It looks like Dead Spells is going to take Belshear, so maybe it's Kel playing, and he is Zerg. He's actually the only one to hand me a loss ever. Excuse me. Alright, so it is going to be Kel playing. Let me double check and make sure he... Wait. Still Fly is playing. Not Dead Spells, Still Fly. I got confused, and he is not loading. He is a Diamond 2 Zerg. Alright, cool. So it's going to be Zerg versus... Wait. Kel is playing... yeah, I won't see that zoom out, unfortunately. But yeah, keep that in mind, it'd be good. So it's going to be Terran versus Protoss. I didn't know Kel was Terran, I thought Kel was Zerg. So it looks like it is going to be a TVP. But Kel's definitely friggin' Terran. Crap. Looks like he dabbles on a little bit of everything, though. This is going to be TVP on Belshear. And we'll have to see if Kel can go ahead and bring Bobby out for us. Try to take the lead. Currently, the series is tied up 2-2. And getting underway here, spawning in the top left-hand corner of Belshear Vestige. It's our orange Protoss player representing Psionic Aftermath. Our hero, it's Diet Monster. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, currently tied up. The only person to ever beat me in Clan War versus Psyx versus another clan. It's our purple Terran player. It's Kel, representing Risen. That spin move is so legit. I love it. I love it. Either way, standard is as standard does out of both players thus far. Kel opting for a wall. Diet Monster saying he don't need no stinking wall. But, alright, let's see how Kel does. Either way, welcome. It's DPSC2. I guess I said that right. Not sure. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by to check us out. Much appreciated. We do this 3 to 4 times a week normally. It looks like this SCV is going to go ahead and get the first scout out for Kel. Doesn't see anything too out of the ordinary. Kel's going to go ahead and drop his Nexus quite early. Well, that's actually about normal timing, but just pretty much showing us that he is here to play a macro game, and he's not going to cheese. Looks like that probe is barely going to make it out the door before that wall is started up. And it looks like Kel's going to go ahead and move down and take his command center as well. Reaper on the way to get some more scouting information and try to figure out just what the hell Diet Monster wants to do. So we'll have to see where he goes. The Nexus is about 3/4 of the way done for Diet Monster. So Kel's just going to be slightly behind on his expansion. Factory has been dropped. And the Cyber Core is finishing up for Diet Monster. Look for Warp Gate to go ahead and be on the way. Reaper heading out across the map. Going to have to see if he can get a couple worker kills for his trouble. That Adept is only about halfway done. So it looks like he might get 1 or 2. He's about to be inside Diet Monster's base. Momentarily, he's going to catch that probe out in the open. Is he going to chase it down and get it? Alright, the Chrono just went out to finish up that Adept. The Adept is out, and it is going to be enough to go ahead and shoo that Reaper away. That was a really good attempt in the surround. Very well played, Diet Monster. That was very good. I love seeing Reapers die. Even if they're Psionic Aftermath players, Reapers. I just hate Reapers. Sorry, August. I hate Reapers. Cry face. Alright, so Star Part on the way. So it's going to be a pretty standard 1-1-1. Widowmine and Marines being produced. Warp Gate is about 3/4 of the way done. And his Twilight Council is just about halfway done. Robo has been dropped for Diet Monster. And I wonder why all these probes and the Mothership Core are heading out across the map. Well, one probe... What? Oh. He did get the pylon off, but he can't build nothing else. He barely got the... This is the Pilly pylon rush. I seen Pilly do this on ladder. So it looks like... And there's the overcharge. So much cheese. I didn't think he was gonna cheese. But he cheesed. That's super cheddar. That is cheddar cheese right there. That is a big, massive SCV pool, and the overcharge is gonna go down. These workers are about to get wrecked, dude. They're gonna get the Adepts just fine. But he's losing quite a bit of workers now. Only 14 workers left for Kel, and this overcharge isn't even over yet, and the Mothership Core is still hanging out. So down to 9 workers is Kel. Gonna go ahead and pull that Mothership Core back, but man, that was a big hit to take. Blink is just about done, and Immortal is being chronoed out, so it looks like Diet is going to be continuing the aggression, especially with the 4 gates about to finish up. Wonder where that Warp Prism is. I'm sure it's not far behind. These Marines are definitely going to try to catch that Mothership Core. It doesn't look like they're going to make it, though. Pylon is just about to go down. There are quite a few Widow Mines here, and the wall's going to be going back up here very, very shortly. And there's the Warp Prism. It started up. Thank you for the follow, whoever that may have been. I really, really appreciate it. I'm not sure who it was. I can't really tell, because it's not popping up on my screen for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and hide that and turn it back on. And we're going to turn mine on as well, too. Maybe I turned the wrong one on. So we're going to turn on Streamlabs and Browser Source. That's why it wasn't turned on this screen. So I'm sorry I missed that. On this scene, it wasn't turned on. That's why I couldn't see it. So I broke it. I yelled at everyone if Zealot or Insane Guy is around, if they could replay that last follow so I can see who it was and thank them properly, that would be great. It is currently turned on now. I apologize. Just going to get one worker with that Widowmine drop, and these Immortals and Adepts are right here at the wall. And Jedi Zealot decided to go ahead and type the novel for me. Well played. Talking about our show match. Well, right now, these SCVs aren't going to be able to do much. There's a couple Marines here, but that Immortal's going to be doing a lot of work. The Adepts do go down pretty early, but there still is an Immortal, a Stalker, and a Sentry here. Not enough energy for a Guardian Shield, so he is going to go ahead and be pushed away momentarily. But 2 Disruptors are being produced for Diet Monster, and we all know, even if the Terran is ahead, Disruptors are super great equalizers. 1 Disruptor heading out across the field. Oh, that's the Warp Prism. But either way, it looks like there might be some Adepts warped up into the main. Only 13 workers currently for Kel, which definitely hurts. He's double producing them as much as he can, but in all reality, there's not a lot of minerals left in that main, and he's pretty contained at the moment. Warp Prism should be heading in. Nope, he's just stalling out for just a minute. And that'll be heading in. Forge and 4 more pylons on the way. Yep, that's supply blocks what held up that Warp Prism there. Hopefully he doesn't get it into position and get it scouted. Alright, a couple of Adepts going to come in and try to snipe a couple of workers. It's just not working out for Kel at the moment. Just doesn't have it. It's not going very well for him. These Marauders are going to be able to deal with these Adepts. And he's going to save all 3, though. Very well done. I think the Shade finished before the Warp Prism could get him picked up. So, either way, they were saved. Let's go check out this Force Diet Monster has coming across the field. A bunch of Stalkers, a Disruptor, some Immortals. And the other half over there on the left is probably some more Stalkers. Yes, it is. And once this force gets to the other side of the map, man, Kel does have 29 army supply and 20 workers now, but either way, he's a 2-base Terran against a 2-base Protoss with less than half the workers and almost half the supply. That Liberator is going to matter, but the Stalkers do have Blink, so they can blink up there and grab it, even though there is a tank. That's the one thing about Terran, man. They're really good at turning up and really defending their bases and making them have a lot of trouble getting into the base. And for some reason, Kel looks like he's going to go ahead and turn around. Not Kel. Diet Monster is going to go ahead and turn around. Glaive's just starting along with +1. That Disruptor hit! Oh my god! Feelings have been hurt. Wow. How many kills does that Disruptor have? I would love to know. I know it doesn't have a lot of health, but it's already got plenty of worth out of that, for sure. Looks like Kel's going to send what he has left across the map and try to do something with it, maybe, but it's 116 supply to 55. And as our friend Todd would say, the soup doesn't lie. Right now, Diet Monster enjoying one hell of an advantage. Colossus, man, I wish I had that skin for my Colossus, so my Colossus looked cool as hell like that. That is so legit. There's another Disruptor kill. Gonna get another couple things for his trouble. Mostly just workers. And main base is about mined out for Kel. And this is pretty much just gonna be... I mean, this is gonna be it. There's a GG out of Kel. Well played. He held on for quite a long time on super low economy, so well done. Well done. And looks like old... there we go. Thank you for following Joy Synthetic. Very much appreciated. I do have that alert turned on my in-game screen. I'm sorry, I just missed that click when I was setting up. So whoever followed during that game, I do very greatly apologize for that. You deserve to be recognized for your good deed. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and turn off the one we know it's not. And right-click my score. Where's my score button? There's my score button. properties. And get it up 3-2 for Psionic Aftermath. So Psionic Aftermath on match point. We'll have to see if the fourth player out of Risen can take out Diet Monster. See if he has an answer. Either way, well played out of Kel. It's very good. Very well played. Whew. Clarity is tired. Just 2 more games tops, buddy. 2 more. 2 more. Keep it going. I'm actually going to tell them I need some water. In which case, I will be right back if they say that I have time to go grab some water. Alright, cool. Diet Monster's going to let me grab some water, so I'm going to be right back. My mouth's getting dry. My nose is getting stuffy. I need something to drink. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Carrier has arrived.
Welcome Bot469 to the chat. I see you here. I am back. I have my water now, so I should be able to at least speak. Thank you for the host again. Little Earthquake, much appreciated. Second time in the same stream. Must have fallen off. Happens to me a lot, actually. So either way, it's much appreciated. When your followers and stuff see your channel go live, they're definitely going to show up, turn up, and they're going to see us playing. Man, I got this massive cut on my finger, and it really hurts. I'm being a big baby about it, but it hurts. Either way, and Bot469, apparently you did follow as well, and I missed it while I was getting my water. I do apologize. But, very done. What's up, Graviolapoli? Graviolapoli. What's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for tuning in to check us out, see what we're doing. Looks like they're going to go ahead and, Skeets is going to go ahead and turn the stream off. So you can't hear us. Either way. And Bot469, I'd love to go grab some beers with you. Where you at, man? Where you at? Let's go get some beers. I like beers. Love beers. The bug host. What's a bug host? Z-Lot, explain to me what a bug host is.
Carrier has arrived.
Again, thank you for following Sync SC2. Much appreciated. Wait, didn't you already follow? Are you guys replaying these to mess with me? I think they're messing with me because I'm tired. Looks like it's going to be Proxima Station coming out of Skeets, which I didn't even check to see what his race was. Looks like Terran, judging by the icon. So it's going to be another TVP, boys. It's going to be a rough one. Oh, Bot is Diet. Yeah, man, we can definitely go get some beers for sure. That was a totally sick disruptor hit, by the way, bro. Not sure if you're going to hear it because we're getting into game now, so you're probably going to have the stream muted by the time that comes across.
Mining units activated.
Jedi Z-Lot donated $5. Go Psyx. Thank you. I'm very happy that these alerts are working and all that stuff. Thanks for replaying all the stuff I missed. Insane guy. You should be caught up now, okay? So stop scaring the piss out of me. Oh, man. But, no, it's definitely Insane guy. When you restart the Streamlab, it doesn't replay. He's,
Carrier has arrived.
Bastard. Thank you for the follow before, Aaron. Pretty sure. Wait, that one might be new. I don't remember that one. I don't think I remember that one, so that one might be new. So, from the bottom of our hearts here at
Carrier
Psionic
has
Aftermath.
arrived.
Now he's messing with me. Now he's messing with me. Alright, bro. I see you.
Carrier has arrived.
This guy, I'm getting used to it. It's not going to scare me anymore, okay? It's not going to scare me anymore. Either way, we still got a lot of follows tonight, which is really, really good for us.
Carrier has arrived.
Thanks for following, Kingslayer. I've been deaded by Insane Guy. Alright, looks like we're just waiting to figure out what's going on. It should be Skeets playing, I believe. I'm not sure if it's going to be... Actually, it might be still Fly or Skeets. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens here, but should be getting underway here very shortly. Race check. Girl, I'm done with you. These guys are going off, man. Skirt, skirt, girl, I'm done with you out of Diet Monster. That's pretty funny. Color check. Mic check. Let's get it, fellas. Check, check. Check, check. 1, 2, go, go, check. These guys are going off. Wait, was Kingslayer actually not followed to the stream yet? Like, what the hell, man? You been on the stream how long? Or you been on the team how long? Either way, it's still appreciated. Very, very much. Man, we got a lot of people hanging out tonight, which is pretty cool. Sometimes the crowds are small, sometimes they're big like tonight. Either way, I like it. Usually I do better with a co-cast, but I think I'm doing okay for having a solo cast tonight. Not a big deal. Either way, it looks like it's going to be Proxima Station. And we're starting... Oh, you know what happened if I hit that in-game and then went to August screen and click follow. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Proxima Station, representing Risen. Currently down 1 point in the series. It's our Red Terran player. It's Skeets. And then spawning in the top right-hand corner of Proxima Station, currently up 1 point in the series, representing Psionic Aftermath. It's our orange Protoss player. It's Diet Monster. Check that spin move out, boys. Check that spin move out from our pro player, our pro observer, August. Thank you very much for coming in and doing this for us tonight. Much appreciated. It was needed. And you're doing a pretty well job, so we might have to get you in that GC Pig game as our observer, because we do need one. Either way, you're doing very, very well. Looks like the Probe Scout's going to come out first for Diet Monster, and it looks like the wall is working on it, and that's a very super hidden second barracks. Somebody's planning on being aggressive. Old Skeets is planning on being aggressive. That's who. Let's see if Diet Monster goes down there and checks that area. He really has no reason to currently, so we'll just have to see when the scout comes off. And that's a Marine coming out first and not a Reaper. There's the Marine already done. Looks like he's going right into Marine production. Tech Lab's being morphed in down at the bottom, so there's definitely not going to be a Reaper at this point, I don't think. Let's see what upgrade he decides to get out of that Tech Lab now that it's completed. My guess would be Stim. There's the reactor on the next barracks, so he's definitely skipping the Reaper and looking to get super aggressive super early. Factory is now on the way. Warpgate has started along with it. Well, it was an Adept and he canceled it, decided to make a Stalker. We'll have to see if Diet Monster can hold up, and my co-caster is going to be ready to come back in for the next game, if there is one. If Diet Monster takes this game, he's also going to take the series for Psionic Aftermath. Robo's on the way. And stim has started. We'll just have to see how quickly old Skeets gets out across the map. It's definitely a different type of build. But he's in non-stop Marine production at this point. No, oh, there's a starport, so it looks like he's going to 2-1-1 the Protoss. And I guess that does work. The Mothership Core is out on the way, so he's going to have at least 2 overcharges by the time this hits. So, definitely not a typical 1-1-1 out of Skeets versus Protoss. It's going to be the 2-1-1. And given how hidden it was, it's going to be quite surprising for old Diet Monster being allowed to poke, and he's going to see all these Marines now when he loses a Stalker. He's going to know something weird is up, because that's a lot of army units to have this early in the game for a Terran. Observer is coming out. He's going to go ahead and send it across the map and see if he can figure out just what in the hell is going on. But, oh, you unfollowed, and nice, King Slower. Very nice. Very, very nice. It's terrible. It's terrible news. Troll the Tire guy steps in last minute and provides you with wonderful, wonderful casting. I blessed you with my sweet voice and you troll me. It's not very nice. Either way, a 12 worker advantage for Diet Monster, but that army supply is about 9 behind. Adepts and a Glaives and a Prism on the way, so it looks like there might be some kind of aggression out of him as well. Looks like these medevacs are going to go ahead and pick up the Marines. Oh, good lord. Head on out for a drop. That is 15 Marines and, 15 Marines and 1 Widow Mine. Or is it 14? Might be 14 Marines. I don't know. I can't count too good. Either way, that observer's on patrol over there where he thinks the drop is going to come from, and it looks like he's definitely going to catch it, which is going to be very, very helpful. Ming, what are you talking about, bro? Don't LOL me. Don't LOL me. The other observer, and looks like he's going to drop out kind of early. The drop's moving in. Going to snipe that probe. No Nexus for you today, bub. Scan going to go down, see that he can stem right up the ramp. There's a couple of depths of Stalker to Sentry. Sentry's going to get picked off immediately. No Guardian Shield for you. 1 overcharge does go down. That, man, this is going to be super hard for Diet Monster to hold. He's going to lose a lot of workers here. Pulling the boys to get him to help. That pickup, he's going to go head on into the main with the army out of position. Where's the Mothership Core for the overcharge? He's definitely going to need it. Did it go down? Where's the... Oh, it did go down. So, it's about halfway through remaking it. He is going to defend, and workers are just even. Skeet's still up on army supply. Was able to save 2 medevacs and 7 of those Marines. Liberator is on his way out across the field, along with an extra push from Skeets. So, Diet Monster in dire straits right now. Immortal's on the way, but either way, once this push finally makes it across the map, it's going to be pretty hard to hold either way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rocking. I didn't realize I was rocking and making it. I'll stop rocking. Damn, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like an asshat now. And I'll switch to my other chair when I cast it now, and that one doesn't squeak so bad. Oh, man! That SCV was totally freaked out. Units are going to be, oh. That was a good pickoff for Skeets. Losing that Prism definitely for sure hurts. Going to lose 1 or 2 more drones for his trouble, but pushing up into the main. His 3 Liberators going to do just fine zoning that army out. Those Adepts are going to shade right on top of the Marines behind the Liberators. But those Liberators are just going to be too much. For the time being, it's 3 Liberators, man. That's a straight up death zone to push in. Let's see if he gets a target fire off on the right SCVs here. He does. Going to get a couple. It's taking about 3 shots per right now. That Widow Mine just got a shot off. I'm not sure how many kills it has. Let me check that real quick. Widow Mine has 2 kills for its trouble. And currently these 3 Liberators are in absolutely no danger whatsoever. He's going to go ahead and push in and try to take him out. Hopefully the Liberators try to focus down the Immortals. What's or not, they're definitely getting the Stalkers. He's going to clean that up and push it away. Well played, Diet Monster. Currently 20 workers up. Oh, shit. I was rocking again. That's my bad. I'm going to switch chairs right now. Mid-game. IDGAF. More units being warped in for old Diet Monster, and it looks like he's in a really good position. 73 supply to 45. Might be taking this series quite early. After I switch my chair, too. Damn. But, either way. Oh, there's all kinds of crap in this chair. Either way, the natural is now finally being taken for Skeets. After that aggression, he needs to do something to go ahead and move forward in this game. He is quite far behind. Almost 30 workers. 24 to be exact. And that's going to be a major production value out of production value for Diet Monster. He's also at 44 army supply to the 38 of Skeets. So, yeah, Diet Monster's in a really great position. Warp Prism going to head out across the map. Possibly going to try to get some more harassment done with the depths, which has worked out well for him so far this game. Oh, man. This is a super fun series to watch so far. Very fun. The third is on the way for Diet Monster. It just went down, so it'll be a while before it's up and running. But it is a major econ advantage. Blink is being chronoed out. It's about 3/4 of the way done. And that's going to be helpful dealing with his Liberators. 3 Adepts about to be dropped into the main mineral line of Skeets. And he's going to lose this Warp Prism yet again. Oh! Nope, Liberator's going to take it out. Workers are going to get pulled down, and at the natural, he's going to go ahead and snipe off a couple. Not too many. Either way, still totally worth it. Sounded like some Marines just dropped up into a dropship, and yeah, there they are. Going to go ahead and fly on over to the natural and try to get his 17 workers that he has left working. Definitely needs a Templar Archives on the way for Diet Monster, and right now it just looks like it's his game to throw. So we'll have to see if Skeets can come up with some kind of answer and for Diet Monster. But right now it's not looking too great. 17 workers versus 48, 166 supply to 64. Look at the supply. Look at the supply. It's quite a nice Terran force pushing out across the map, but if this dies, there's literally no way to replenish it. If we look at the income, right now it's super heavily in favor of Skeets, especially in favor of Diet Monster. How many workers have been killed? 21 have been killed by Diet Monster and 17 killed by Skeets, so it's actually fairly even on that front. 2 Archons popping. Those are going to be very helpful. Both players moving out across the map at the same time. Are they going to be close enough to each other to see? They are not. Is he going to try for the base trade? No, Diet Monster's still hanging back just a little bit. Looks like Skeet's going to clear those rocks. And Diet Monster's going to go ahead and head out across the map. So the only option for Skeets is a base trade at this point. He can't come all the way home that fast. He doesn't have enough units home to defend. So it looks like me and my observer are about to get a workout because the rocks are down. He's moving into the third. And the Protoss army is hitting the third now. And the Terran player just loaded up into his medevacs, and he's going to go ahead and take out the rocks down at the bottom and start dropping at the Protoss main. The probes have been pulled. And Diet Monster's going to turn around and come home. He's not going to attack the other base. I guess he feels as if he would lose a base trade. Going to warp in some Adepts. Going to go ahead and take out quite a bit. These units are getting in quite early. He needs to get those Liberators taken out, or he's definitely going to lose his natural and definitely going to have those upgrades canceled. The dropships are going to go ahead and move the rest of the army the rest of the way in. The main army for Diet Monster has returned and will be here to defend. He has the kind of the high ground advantage, but those Liberators make it really hard. Stalker's going to blink forward underneath the Liberators. Go ahead, take him out. He's going to pick up and save face on as much stuff as he can. There's 2 Widow Mines at the bottom of this ramp. If he gets vision and gets a shot off, it's going to do quite a bit of damage to Diet Monster's army there. Those are going to get picked off before they do get a shot off, which is very good for Diet Monster. He doesn't have to take any extra damage. Let's see if he goes ahead. Those dropships are still trying to be annoying as they can. Going to get pushed away immediately by those adepts there, and it looks like Diet Monster is going to go ahead and push out across the map. 78 army supply to 41. 131 total supply to 67. Still only 23 workers on the field for Skeets, which I completely understand. He said income and soup lies. The income and the soup does not lie. It's DPSC2. It just does not. Ask Todd. Todd will be the first to tell you, and Todd's a good caster. I'm not. I just listen to what he says. But either way, Diet Monster looks like he's going to go ahead and push into the third. And this time there's no force to pull him back home. So these Widow Mines are seen early. They are going to get taken out. The scan does go down. There's no tanks to try to help zone out this army. Just Liberators at this current point in time. Templars are being morphed in and turned into Archons immediately underneath that War Prism. So it's gonna be it's not gonna be too long before this push gets a little bit too deadly for Skeets to do anything about it. It's gonna go ahead and walk those other 2 Liberators just a little bit further to try and zone out the Protoss army even further. But the 4th base on the way for Diet Monster to follow up behind this push, and here comes the Adepts. They're gonna shave right on top of the Marines. And Stalkers are going to blink on top of the Liberators. At this point, there's really nothing at all. The boys are pulled. Nice rotate to get the whole engagement there. But the boys have been pulled. There's only a few Marines left, but there's Archons and Immortals here. And this 3rd base is definitely going to go down. Looks like he's backing up for the time being. I guess he did lose quite a bit of army there. But it's still 72 army supply to 34, and there we go. He's going to go ahead and move right on back in. This time he's definitely going to take out the 3rd. That Liberator and those Marines are not going to last long against this many Immortals and Archons. A couple Stalkers there, and there's the GG. Looks like Risen's going to go ahead and take this 4-2. I mean, Risen. Psionic Aftermath's going to go ahead and take this 4-2. Well played, Diet Monster. Good games out of all. Very, very, very much appreciated for everybody hanging out and watching the stream, talking to me in chat, trolling me, and yeah, I do enjoy the trolls. And I'm sorry about the squeaky chair. I switched it to this chair. See? No squeak. No squeak. I can rock in this chair. It's just not as broken in as my other chair, so it doesn't rock as clean. Either way, Jedi or Insane Guy will link our social, which they did just a few minutes ago, so they may not link it again. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, visit our website, find us on Facebook, check out our YouTube for all those wonderful, wonderful VODs from all the wonderful, wonderful content we put out over the past few months. Again, I very much appreciate you guys coming, stopping, and hanging out. Stick around, drop a follow, and come watch our next Clan War, which is actually tomorrow night versus Confed. Best of 5. It's a best of 5 Pro League format, but we still play all 5 games no matter who wins early. Anyway, just so it's known, I am Clarity. You can find me anywhere Psionic Aftermath is. I'm very, very involved in all the clan events, and I'm usually at least on stream or in chat for every tournament we have. Insane Guy, don't mess with me about my chair, man. It's a $200 chair. Don't make me go buy another chair. Either way, again, thank you. Very much appreciated. That's it for us tonight. Good games out of Risen. Thanks for coming out. It's always a pleasure to host you guys, or you guys, host us. It's always good games. There's never any hard feelings, and always friendly. So very much thank you for coming out, and I appreciate it. And August, a shout out to him for observing. It was a great job. Hopefully we can get you in more often to some games because that was very, very well done out of you, and I appreciate it very much because I'm such a shit observer. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and get the pre-roll up and let it run for a minute or two, and then we're going to go ahead and shut her down for the evening, and we'll catch you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Psionic Aftermath versus Confed. Best of 5 Pro League. Go Psyx. Well played, guys.